9 individual size apples, and Lori Shore is here to show us these toppings. Now, don't let this culinary term put you off a little bit. This is globbed on.
You got it.
Globbed on. We are very, very thick with toppings and Granny Smith apples on the inside. You got a very, very smooth sweet treat.
It's delicious, and this is our kickoff to Christmas 2025
There
for
it
Mrs.
is.
Prindables. I want a drum roll. Is there a drum in this studio? Because if we ever
Do we
needed
have a drum
roll
roll sound effect?
just
I don't know.
imagine,
We're gonna
if you
check.
will. This is a big deal for us. We wanted to kick off the season with what we believe is the ultimate one-size-fits-all assortment of caramel apples. So whoever you have on your gift list, we think they're going to find a flavor that they love.
And they have 2 from tags, and your apples will come bagged. So if you're interested in this, picking this up, all your apples come bagged, and they will come with those tags. And the tags are all mugs because this is the Cozy Collection.
There you go. You want to cozy up with one of these.
3 of the milk chocolate praline pecan.
That's our brand new flavor. We'll dive into that in a little bit. That's my favorite.
Then we have holiday magic sprinkles.
For the kids with a little gold and sugar on there.
And one of a Mrs. Prindables' favorite is the triple chocolate chunk.
Don't you know? And see what we added for the this is really special. Yeah, snowflake sprinkles right there. So it's great for winter, Christmas, any of the activities that time of year.
We are super, super busy with this item, and a lot of you are wanting to kick off the holiday season in grand Mrs. Prindables fashion. This is going to be something that is lovely. First, the apples are dunked in caramel, and it's copper kettles that make this buttery caramel. And then the caramel acts like glue, and then they glob on the toppings.
You got it. I'll tell you what, I usually focus on the last layer here that you see. That's the flavor layer. You know, each flavor is a little different for the apples, but I can't forget what people love more than anything from our caramel apples is that orchard fresh, U.S. grown Granny Smith apples, specially selected, sent straight to our Mrs. Prindables kitchen. These apples haven't even been picked yet. They'll be made to order right before they ship to you. And like David said, the first step is dunking them in that legendary caramel, so every apple you get from us, crunchy, fresh Granny Smith apple, melt in your mouth buttery caramel, and in this case, this is one of the 3 flavors you get. You don't have to choose. Our most popular flavor, those are white, dark milk chocolate chips, and then added to that, snowflake sprinkles.
Oh my, and these are going to be great if you refrigerate them because they're nice and refreshing.
Yes.
But they're also easier to cut when they're cold.
Yeah, you keep them cold. You want them warmish when you cut them. So room temperature. Start out with cold,
warmish.
Because that way the knife kind of slices in and you can really experience that full bloom of that flavor. So we start out with triple chocolate. Have you always cut them cold?
Well, I like the refreshing aspect of the apple.
Too,
and
me
it's
too.
been so hot.
Yeah.
Hot as a match. So it's going to be important that you have something that is refreshing and cooling.
Let me tell you, so that's why I take it out about 45 minutes beforehand. The toppings kind of warm up, and then that apple's still crunchy and cool inside. This is the brand new flavor, and come on in and take a close-up look at this. Remember I told you when we were walking out to the studio I hadn't tried it yet? I had time to eat an entire half of this brand new flavor. That was that good. See what you're looking at? Premium milk chocolate, but look at those nuts. Those are praline nuts. Our confectioners coat those with butter and sugar, and they're oh so good. On top of that yummy caramel, on top of that crunchy apple, that's the next flavor. You get 3 of each flavor for a total of 9 individually wrapped gourmet gifts. And then the last flavor, this is the foodie one. We had their foodies in mind. The last one, well, we just had to think about the kids and the kids at heart. They're going to gravitate to the bright, cheery colors of this Jimmy-style sprinkles, red, green, and white sprinkles. And then do you see, for a little bit of magic, we added just some gold and sugar crystals all the way around.
Wow. This is delightful. And when you pair that with the buttery caramel and the Granny Smith apple, you come away with a beautiful combination that really conspires to be something that is delicious and a holiday favorite.
And we can jump on the end. You mentioned kind of how they stay fresh in the fridge. We should probably talk about those ship dates because you're getting this done early, folks. Let's feel good about ourselves for a change. Let's get this done early. Let's not rush. You can pick 2 ship weeks if you want.
It's 11/17, 12/8, but no auto delivery because remember, this is melty chocolate, so you don't want to ship this during the heat right now during the hot summer.
You get that first ship date. It'll come about a week before Thanksgiving. Great for Thanksgiving. My favorite time to give gifts to teachers is right after Thanksgiving, and great to enjoy if you're putting up the Christmas tree, watching those early films.
Or if you're hosting Thanksgiving, maybe it's your place settings.
Don't you love that one?
Yeah, this could be the grab bag as people are leaving your house and starting the holiday season. This is really important. Now, 500 of these have been ordered.
Oh, thank you
we
so
are
much.
very, very busy, and they will come all bagged, and you will get a sheet of self-adhesive tags. All the tags are mugs, and the mugs are cozy.
They're cozy. The food is cozy. The stickers are cozy. We're showing you different ways to gift these, because if you pick that second ship date in December, this will stay fresh all the way through the end of the year. These are great gifts on their own. We showed you just with the sticker right here, just with the sticker, individually wrapped, one purchase, 9 gifts, but you can also get really creative. We use them as a gift topper. We put them for a teacher with a thermos there.
Put them around the throat of a wine bottle and bring it to your next dinner party.
Oh, don't you love it? Yes.
This is perfect. Everybody is looking for something that is
easy,
just the right size,
affordable,
and easy, but impressive.
Yeah.
That's what makes these great. And the fact that we're taking reservations today for either 11/17 or 12/8, you can pick the date that works best for you. I want you to get your day planners out.
Yeah.
And I want you to think about when the parties are planned at your church, your civic group, school, whatever.
Yeah.
And be able to treat everybody to something very special. Now, is this one whole apple cut up?
Oh, I'm so glad you pointed that out. So this is one whole apple. Thank you, David. When you're giving one of these individually wrapped gifts, this is what you're giving to that person. And I just love those special people that are always thinking of others. This is their chance to sit down, grab their favorite book, sit in front of the fire, treat themselves to a fun movie. This is you giving them a chance to spoil themselves.
Now, I have a next door neighbor, Beth, and her husband and her kids are always pulling in my packages for me. So I send them little gifts of food.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes I send them printables, and Beth texted me and she said, the most amazing thing happened.
Tell me.
She said everybody put their phones and their game consoles down. They came to the table, and we actually talked as a family while we enjoyed apples. This is,
yes.
And the kids even asked for it. They're like, Mom, can we have the Prindables apples tonight after dinner?
That's the ultimate test.
I mean,
isn't it?
Come on. When the kids, I mean, this is kid approved.
Yes, yes.
This is lovely. And Beth said, thank you first for your kindness. But what you didn't understand is that we had some really unexpected consequences of your apples. We had kids put their phones down.
You know, that's really what, when you think about the magical times of the holidays, it's the time we get with those special people in our lives, and food is a gathering point. So you can have this in your fridge, ready to pull out at any time. It can be for those special events. We cut up 2 apples here. If you're having a group of people, even just 2 of these apples can handle a pretty good sized crowd.
Okay, we've had 1,000 sets of apples
thank
gone.
you so
and this
much.
is the first time it's been on the air. This is the kickoff to the 2025 holiday season.
Yes.
And we're shipping on 11/17 or 12/8 with no auto delivery. Now, you can choose both ship weeks if you choose.
Yeah.
Or you can choose just one. Remember, how long will these last in the fridge?
Up to 3 weeks in the fridge. So that December ship date, we mentioned the fact that the first one will get there a week before Thanksgiving, stay fresh through that first half of December. The December ship week, if you pick that, will stay fresh all the way through the end of the month. So those are things you can put in stockings the day of. You can enjoy all the way into that New Year's.
Or you could have it as a treat on Christmas Eve.
Don't you love that?
Wouldn't that be wonderful for the whole family?
That's a cozy treat right there.
And everybody sits down at the table and you bring out an apple or 2 or 3, and then you cut them up, and then everybody enjoys, and maybe they talk about what they're most thankful for this holiday season. This could be a great way because, as you mentioned, food becomes the common thread that we all look to when we're looking to really express our feelings.
And you know what? With this assortment, when you talk about the common thread here is gourmet, exquisite confections. But the other thing that we love as far as a common thread is bringing together a variety of flavors that we think just about anybody will love. And let's start at the bottom there and just kind of look again at the flavors that we pick so that the Chocoholics right here at the bottom have a flavor right for them. Our most popular milk dark white chocolate chips. And you see the snowflake sprinkles? They're just so fun and festive for the winter holiday.
And don't forget, if you're a caramelaholic,
oh my heavens, for all of
these
them.
apples are dunked in this buttery caramel made in small batches in copper kettles.
And with the greatest of attention. The next one is for kids and kids at heart. It's on top of that U.S. grown apple and that yummy caramel that David's been talking about, festive sprinkles and even some golden sugar. And at the tip top, I've already had half of one of these. Another half is waiting for me right off the set. This is the praline pecan. premium milk chocolate chips. I have to lower my voice for this one. Premium milk chocolate chips, praline pieces. Those are pecans that are covered in butter and sugar.
Praline and butter and sugar.
So yummy, yummy, yummy.
And then I want you to see this buttery caramel.
Don't you love it?
Because this is unbelievable. Every apple is dunked in this first, and then the caramel is used as glue to hold all the toppings together.
There
now,
you
how
go.
many of these have been ordered, sir? 1,500 ordered.
I'm so happy. We're kicking off the holidays right.
And 600 people are waiting to place orders on top of the 1,500 that are already out the door. Everybody is loving the cozy collection of apples from Prindables. We are thrilled to have you back, friend.
It's so good to be
Always
here.
good to see you. And if you're looking for more chocolate and caramel, oh, we've got it.